everybody, clearing. Okay, so this is a Divine Masculine check-in. Let's see what is the benefit for the Divine Feminines on the journey right now. What is this part of the journey in the current energies doing to support the becoming of the Divine Feminine collective? What is this time at these moments? What is this about? Wow. I literally heard not trusting people, but trusting the divine. We have the King of Swords, which is communication, truth, the highest level of clarity, judges, lawyers, accountants, precision, thought, and expertise. In the reverse, that is a saying no to, and not listening to. So not prioritizing is what I got with that. And then we have the High Priest. In the inverted here, it's the internalized, the channeling, the divine authority, the higher knowing, the activator energy that comes in when we get divine downloads and transmissions, and we know how to steer our ship because we are pointed to our true north, the divine. So literally it's releasing, this is even releasing the Divine Masculine and aligning fully with Source. No matter if the Divine Masculine is communicating truths or not, this is a priority of alignment within to Source and then to the Divine Masculine. So it's following your truth and then all other things. That is the benefit right now. So if there is a pause, it is so you can connect to Source. If your Divine Masculine is coming in, as we just saw in the Divine Feminine reading, that some Divine Masculines may be coming forward for a reason other than union, and it might throw some Divine Feminines for a bit of a loop right now. So Divine Feminines, ground into connection to Source. What is this stage of the journey doing to benefit the Divine Masculines at this time? What can we see for the Divine Masculines? Well, the Moon. The Moon came out in reverse. So this is a deep, it is a full moon today, a deep dredging of the subconscious right now. And then we get themes of emotions, freeing one's mind, and coming out of codependency. So right now in the journey, there's a deep work being done to, I heard indoctrinate the masculines into the ways of emotion, and how that plays out within connection, how not being emotionally astute lends to codependency and imbalances in relationship. There are also these templates of the hero coming in to rescue the damsel in distress being questioned and turned upside down. And then also this is the King of Cups that doesn't really speak from the emotions, but in the reverse there's an outpouring, maybe even an angry outburst or uncontrolled, I'm not going to take it anymore. This moon actually, you know, when I was meditating before doing the readings I'm putting up tonight, there was this I'm not going to take it anymore kind of, I'm hearing we're not gonna take it. I butchered that, but yeah, I don't even know if I know that song. What is that even? Anyways, we're not gonna take it. That's the whole masculine war cry right now. It's like the pent up, the unsaid, the things unspoken are coming out right now, and there's a lot of freedom being found and not needing to rescue anyone. Okay, so That's what this part of the journey is for the divine masculines. I would say there's a bit of this internalized divine feminine union within, which creates enough nurture to kind of allow for these things to come to the surface. You know, it's interesting when we really express with emotional volatility. We have to feel pretty secure and safe to do that. You've heard, like, we hurt the ones we love the most, or where can we be ourselves if not at home, kind of thing. So there is this safety and expression. Messy. King of Cups and the moon in the reverse can be a very, very like letting go of inhibition and allowing for transparency, messiness, knowing that there is love regardless. The dams are breaking, the masks are falling. Wow, okay, so that could be in, I'm getting this as behind closed doors. The moon is secrecy. So divine feminines, you may or may not be privy to some of that emotionality with your divine masculine, but it looks like the divine masculines are not going to take it anymore. They're just done with the things that they've bottled up. They don't need to be that strong anymore. Okay, divine masculines, let's do a reading for where the divine masculines are. What are they thinking about the connections? What are they feeling on the heart space? What are they wishing for the connection? What actions are being taken? Okay, we're doing those. Shifting up the decks. What actions are being taken? What is the biggest challenge at this time? What is the spirit-guided solution for that challenge? And where are the energies going in the near future? Oh, I saw the Tower again. Came out in the feminine reading, I believe. Okay. What are the divine masculines thinking about the connection? Oh, the High Priestess with secrecy. So they are really tuning in. They're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of feeling. This is my Be Still and Know card. So it's like secretly they are observing. Wow, I just heard they've aligned with the observer attribute of themselves. So they're no longer going through the motions. They have split out from the 3D and they are awake on the chessboard in a new way. I need some clarification on that. Let's have a look. What is this newfound? Oh my gosh. Wow, we got the Seven of Swords to clarify the Seven of Swords. I'm going to pull a couple more. Yep. So that was immediate, abrupt, I wanted to say. And then this Ace of Wands, the passionate new beginning, the transformation, this victory. So they know something's coming. They know that there is a new direction. Wink, wink, if you watched a reading a little while ago. But Seven of Swords, to clarify, Seven of Swords in the reverse, this is the divine masculines not deluding themselves anymore. They are really seeing something a lot more clear. They are paying attention, doubly paying attention. They are letting it be. They are letting it sink in. There is a unnerving calm right now. There's something, or when we have an ego death, sometimes we can go into this slow-mo, heightened matrix, behind the scenes matrix sort of energy. It's like they're seeing behind the matrix right now and sensing this new beginning coming, this more than meets the eye, divine feminine being onto something. They see a different layer of reality. It's a bit of a trip, I would say, right now for them, because It's never been so clear. It's never been so clear, I just heard. Okay, what are they feeling on the heart space? Strength about going forward, unlimited potential. They now know anything is possible. Interesting. I'm going to keep pulling clarifiers for this reading. So what are they thinking is possible that they didn't have the strength to believe before? Let's ask that question. What is this on the heart space? A foundation in love and sweetness. They're having the strength to believe that a love like this can ground, that it can be possible. I'm just really taken with this energy of the High Priestess. It feels like I'm in that energy and just seeing out across the dimensions so very clearly that it's like waking up in a brand new room that you didn't know existed, and it's kind of like behind the scenes and you can open some doors and see the 3D out there, but you've got this like behind the tapestry view. It's a very interesting, and I'm looking at her face now and it's really like, how didn't I see this before? It's like, really? Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. And actually, I'm literally just got that they saw through the karmic. They saw through, I don't know if that's going to focus. It's like this person is like, duh, why didn't I see that before? It's like something about the karmic, it just went, oof, oof, oof. And now it's like, okay, I finally have the missing piece. I only want what really feels good and matters. Okay, what are the Divine Masculines wishing? Wow, they are wishing, I mean, nobody's wishing for anxiety, so I'm going to go out on a limb and kind of sort of believe this means they're wishing to end the anxiety and come towards the love. Unless the Divine Masculines are actually wishing for anxiety, we're going to go with option number one. So Divine Masculines are wishing to eliminate the anxiety and to focus on the love. For some who are in same sex, there are two women on this, so some are also, I sometimes bring through the same sex messages. This is about coming out, about expressing sexual orientation, about public knowledge, and even just calming the anxiety about what others would think in order to make the love public. So that's a special message. If this is not for same sex, this is just to eliminate the anxiety regarding this love. All twin connections have sort of some deal breaker energies that have to be worked around. And we did see that the Divine Masculines are now thinking that anything is possible, feeling on the heart space, that with the proper foundation, it could be navigatable. Navigable. What is that? Anyways, the words I'm given sometimes that I don't use in my everyday life. Divine Masculines are wishing to end the anxiety because they now feel that anything is possible and this love is not unattainium anymore. Let's see what we can look at also about the anxiety. What is this anxiety, Divine Masculines? Oh yeah, free will. So I'm also getting that it hit them like a ton of bricks, that they've been blocking love. So free will, 5 of Swords in the reverse for me, is when we take accountability for our perceptions and our actions. So it's the oof. It is the oof energy, because Divine Masculines realize that it's been their own free will assessment of reality that has been holding back everything. This is divine intervention, and the divine does not intercede on our behalf unless we, through free will, initiate that. So yeah, Divine Masculines are understanding that they have been the reason this love has been a three-wheel dump truck. What are the actions the divine masculines are taking in their life? They're transforming everything from the soul level. They're not really talking about this, but it is a deep inner transformation, and we did get the butterfly here for this sensual, passionate, spirit-driven new beginning. Just trying to look back and see what we got here. Yeah, the action that they're taking. So divine masculines are rising up. They are utilizing their integrity. I'm getting a strong feeling of integrity here. They're not really talking to people about their inner motivations. I'm hearing less talk, more action. Less talk, more action. Awesome. Let's get some clarifiers. Where are you putting your money, divine masculines? Which thing are you putting your money on? A partner, eventually. You know, in some decks, this is the daddy's coming home card. This is a masculine coming in from the karmic battle with a wreath to crown a prospective bride. This is the wife card. So take it how it resonates. This is that divine masculines are getting into alignment for commitment, for, I heard monogamy, for connection, for relationship, but not quite yet. You're going to want to watch the divine feminine reading, because we did get the Fool in the reverse in that reading as well. But divine masculines want to talk to you in the physical. They want to show you something, but they're not going to tell you about it until they have victory in some regard. So if they do come forward, it's not the full thing yet, but it's divinely guided. We saw the Wheel of Fortune. So divine feminines, keep an open mind and an open heart, and stay true to your connection to source, because there are going to be some unconditional love opportunities in the next coming months. Okay, what is the biggest challenge for the masculines? Oh, karmic partnerships, karmic situation, too many people being involved, multiple lovers, multiple people. We got that divine masculines are wanting to clean up and have victory over karma, to come forward to you in the physical divine feminine. And this is my karmic partner card, same card as the divine feminine in the upright, but when it comes in the reverse, it has become my karmic partner card. So karmic feminine energy, other options, the option that is being chosen if it's a person. This is specific to those who have divine masculines who are exploring other connections with other people. So this doesn't need to be sexually. This can be another feminine energy in the physical that is calling the shots. A mother, an ex with children involved, a boss, somebody in their reality that is a powerful feminine energy that the masculine has been aligning with and represents a contrast to you, divine feminine. So this is the challenge. It's the divine masculines, you're needing to find an amicable solution, but also to detach from something that really feels enticing but counterfeit. It's not the divine feminine vibe. It's an energy that, I mean, this is a party card. This is a too many irons in the fire. Irons in the fire. Okay, let's get clarification on this challenge. Let's see more about this Mother of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Oh yeah, Notaki. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. So we just had that for the victory, the less talk, more action, and we just got a confirmation that the biggest challenge is putting the money where the mouth is. Divine masculines are not talking about what's going on with other people right now. Third parties, multiple people, secret affairs, temptations, karmic partners, lust. I just heard anything that's kind of spiraled out of control, that the masculine's been burning the candle at both ends, living a double life. Ooh, dirty laundry, things coming to air. I just heard divine masculines are playing cleanup, not talking about anything, but they've seen the inner workings, that oof moment with the karmic situation. They've seen the inner workings of it, and they are scrambling to tidy up something behind the scenes. Okay, what is the spirit guided solution for this? Kindness. The Six of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity. In the reverse, it's a one-sided thing. So divine masculines, you've got amends to make. You've got dues to pay. You've got things to offer, and it's all to do with kindness. Kindness will show you the way. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? This was a major card in the Divine Feminine reading, so there is a lot of mirroring here, but it's a slightly different mirroring. You'll have to watch that video. For you, Divine Masculine, the way to get yourself out of the quagmire, I just heard, is one step at a time. If honor, then honor, respect, then respect, taxes, then taxes. Pay to each what you are owed or owing. So just start doing it, Divine Masculines. If you want to clean it up, it does look like you're not talking about something behind the scenes with multiple people involved. I just heard blackmail, scandal, scandalous. Wow, Divine Masculines. So this is really kind of interesting energy. I don't really get into this kind of rock bottom cringe, but for Divine Masculines that want to come back around and clean up your act, you're going to be guided by kindness. This is the straight and narrow. I hate saying this stuff because I feel like a cliche preacher, and that's not me, but that's what's coming through. So I guess deal with it, everybody. Okay, so let's keep going. That was the divine guidance though, so I guess if I'm gonna preach, I'm gonna preach. Let's see what we can clarify. This spirit guided solution for you, Divine Masculines, to clean up your act through one kind act at a time. And that you're going to have to make amends and pay your dues. You're going to have to pay your karmic dues to get out of the quagmire. You're going to have to make it right. You're going to have to do it. Nobody's going to do that for you. So it feels like Divine Masculines have gotten down a rabbit hole as far as they could go, and now they have to come back, but they have to dig their way out. Literally. Okay, so let's get more. So alcohol, substances could have been involved. Coping methods, weak coping methods, I heard. Manipulation, there could have been peer pressure, coercion. So wow, Divine Masculines, what the heck have you been up to? Like, obviously a coming to God moment comes when we kind of hit rock bottom, but I don't mean to make light of this or laugh. This is sincere, serious energy. This is where some Divine Masculines are realizing how far out of alignment they got. Whoa, there's the moon again. We had that in the other reading that I pulled tonight. The moon in the reverse. Or at the beginning of this reading, sorry. So Five of Wands is too many people being involved. That's the second time we got that. So Divine Masculines, too many people are involved. Drugs, alcohol, manipulation, partying, fuckery. Bleep, 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 Divine Masculines. Yes, but beautiful. There is a way. The portal of potential. You can kind of jump off of the train, off of the crazy train right now, Divine Masculines, and get your life back on track. It's what a reading. 24-24. Where are things going? Here's the Emperor and the Judgment. Ooh, the Emperor can sometimes be a control freak. In the reverse, it is letting go of that. The Judgment This is the end times, the life review, the resurrection, second chances. Energy. This is right before the ascension happens. So divine masculines, you're laying it all to bear. This is, the first eclipse of this year is April 30th. And so there is a dredging of the deep, of the secrets, of the evil ways. Divine masculines, we know you're not fundamentally evil, but you've been up to some shiesty shady. So divine masculines, we're all human, but literally it's time to lay it down and give it up and release. Big stuff. Oh, big stuff. This moon is truly the I'm not going to take it anymore. Enlightenment, the sun. Everything is coming to light. Ooh, I cried a lot today, everybody. The energies were so intense. There was a lot going on, showing up in my reality. And oof, I saw the divine masculine energy going through this. I'm not going to stay quiet. I have to express myself. I have to be truthful. Everything coming to light. It's just stunning how it's coming up here. Okay, what can we get for a clarifier, actually, for the divine feminines watching? What do the divine feminines need to know about their divine masculines? So that message about third energies isn't going to relate for everyone in the physical. I'm having an inkling that because these are relationships, the twin flames are relationship specialists. So even if there isn't a third party energy in the physical, a karmic partner, multiple lovers, a secret affair, don't force it to fit if it's not your story. The divine masculines are all working on purging the base, animalistic, instinctual, multiple feminine objectification templates. Divine masculines come into union with a divine feminine in a monogamous twinning template. So even if there isn't another person, this can be porn, this can be the wandering eye, this can be secretly not committing in the heart of hearts to a partner. All of that is being cleared. So if your divine masculine is not with other people, there is that thread that eliminates them thinking that it can partner with you, because what if divine feminine, it won't work out. Any plan B, any other partnership, any other potential connection, all of it doesn't have to be existing in the physical. I think you've heard me. It can just be that template being cleared. What do the feminines need to know about the messages that came through today? Orion Stargate, power, authority, influence, and ambition. So your divine masculine, if they are a twin flame, part of the collective, they are ambitiously, audaciously clearing the templates and influencing with their authority under heaven to abolish the weak, adulterous energy that spreads too thin, that eliminates the channeling of the divine twinning energy of true partnership from coming into the earth plane and actively creating harmony and structure in relationship. I am not saying that everybody needs to be pushed into these kinds of connections. I'm saying they aren't in divine connection because this stuff works out first. It's all being settled beforehand, and I'm not saying everybody should be in relationship. There is such a difference. Those who are divinely guided into divine relationship, this is what's happening. I'm vindicating my preaching cringe, because I think everyone should be single until they find true relationship. So have at it. Have a free-for-all. Love everyone. Only come into committed, monogamous, twin level relationship when all the other options, when all the life is settled, when you know for sure, when it's mutual. I'm not saying that everybody should be forced against their will to conform to these templates. Oh my goodness, I'm stopping there. I'm stopping there. I love you guys. I hope you forgive me for my rant. I'm ranting. I'm not gonna take it anymore. What would we like to see for the divine masculines? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Did you see that catch? Path change, paradigm shifts, and adjustments. Yep, you've seen behind the matrix. Reassurance, soul confidence, source essence. There's that sun. This is like the sun card in this deck. So you have wind in your sails. You've seen something. You are on it, and you've got some spiritual backing, energetic backing. You are qualified, divine masculines, and you are changing course because you can teach an old dog new tricks, and you just saw the light. Divine masculines have seen the light. They are in the process of seeing the light. This energy is going to be rolling out through April, I'm feeling. So yeah, what an interesting process. So again, you know, when you watch my readings, it's not just like the 5 minutes either side of the reading. No, these energies typically extend, and they can be stretched out for as long in linear time as needed for these particular lessons to be learned. So in that sense, they're timeless, and people can come to the readings at different points on the journey. Okay, ooh, that was a big reading. Many blessings, everyone. Bye for now.